Welcome to the We Guard Cleveland podcast with me, your host, Casey Howard. Welcome back to episode 2 in our Thank You Tito series. We changed it to the matchup. I don't know if you guys saw our YouTube short or not, but originally we were gonna do our big episode here, but I didn't have enough time this week to do the whole big episode, so we're gonna do this, which prepares our big episode. For our big episode, we are going to broadcast parts of the Game 7 World Series in Game 7 2016 World Series and go over them. We're not doing the whole thing because that would just be too long of a video, but we're going to play the moments sort of, kind of like you would on MLB The Show but we're going to go over that game in specific moments and it'll be a big deal. But first, let's go over the game. So, we're going to do this like any ordinary pregame show. So, we're going to start out with the starting pitchers to watch. The Chicago Cubs for Game 7 went with pitcher Kyle Hendricks. Hendricks throws a fastball at about 90 miles per hour. He throws a sinker at about 91 miles per hour. And he throws a changeup at 83 miles per hour. Hendricks pretty much only used those 3 pitches in the 2016 season. He's added a curveball slider since then, but he was still very young then. In the 2016 regular season, Hendricks went 10-8 with a 2.13 ERA and 120 strikeouts. So it's definitely going to be tough for the Guardians offense against Hendricks if they're going to score some runs. Now, the Cleveland Guardians pitcher is their ace pitcher during the 2016 season, Corey Kluber. Kluber threw a slider at about 87 miles per hour, a sinker at about 94 miles per hour, cutter at about 90 miles per hour, a changeup at 85 miles per hour, and a four-seam fastball at 94 miles per hour. He throws a few more pitches than Hendricks does, but they're pretty even, I think, for this matchup. During the regular season, Kluber went 18-9 with a 3.14 ERA and 227 strikeouts, which are really good numbers. So this is going to be a very close game. 2 good pitchers going against each other, but the offenses are going to be really good too. So that is what we're going over now. We are now going to go over the starting lineups for each of these teams. So, for the Chicago Cubs, they have Dexter Fowler batting leadoff in center field. Batting second, they have Kyle Schwarber DHing. Batting third, they had Chris Bryant at third base. Batting fourth, they had Anthony Rizzo at first base. Batting fifth, they had Ben Zobrist in left field. Batting sixth, they had Addison Russell at shortstop. Batting seventh, they had Wilson Contreras at catcher. Batting eighth, they had Jason Hayward in right field. And batting ninth, they had Javier Baez at second base. So this is a very good Chicago Cubs lineup. My guess is they're going to be able to score some runs off Kluber. I know the results that happened because we're doing this from 2016, but I'm trying to make it seem like a normal pregame show. So yeah, but they have a very good offense and very good pitching versus very good offenses. Well, those games can turn out many different ways. So now on to Cleveland's lineup. Carlos Santana batting leadoff in DH. Batting second was Jason Kipnis at second base. Batting third was Francisco Lindor at shortstop. Batting fourth was Mike Napoli at first base. Batting fifth, Jose Ramirez at third base. Batting sixth was Lonnie Chisenhall in right field. Batting seventh is Rajai Davis in center field. Batting eighth was Coco Crisp in left field. And batting ninth is Roberto Perez at catcher. So, 2 very good lineups against 2 very good pitchers, pretty even right now. But now we're going to go over the 3 players to watch for each team during this game who did really good in this game, who I want you guys to really watch for in our moments episode when we pretty much broadcast the game next Saturday. I wanted to let you guys know also that it may be all audio. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a video for that or not. Otherwise, I'll just put a Thank You Tito graphic up, and you'll just hear me talk audio. Just wanted to let you guys know that to give you guys a heads up. So, the players to watch for the Chicago Cubs are Dexter Fowler, Kyle Schwarber, and Addison Russell. And the players to watch for the Guardians are Jason Kipnis, Francisco Lindor, and Rajai Davis. Here is a Jason Kipnis autographed baseball card. Here's a Francisco Lindor baseball card. And here's a Rajai Davis baseball card. Thought I'd show you guys those. Okay, now we're going to go over the bullpens, just the key relief pitchers throughout the whole playoffs. And there's some starting pitchers I put in here too, just because in the playoffs, everyone pitches that you just pitch when you need to pitch. Starters and relievers don't matter as much as far as roles. But I just want to go over these options, and then the episode will be over after this. So for the Cubs, their arms that they have available are Jake Arrieta, Aroldis Chapman, Carl Edwards Jr., Justin Grimm, John Lackey, Hector Rodon, and Pedro Strop. The arms available for the Guardians are Cody Allen, Trevor Bauer, Mike Clevinger, Zach McAllister, Ryan Merritt, Andrew Miller, and Brian Shaw. Here is a bobblehead of Andrew Miller. So yeah, those are our lineups, pitchers, players to watch. Just thought I'd give you guys a heads up on just a little pregame show because I didn't have time to do the whole thing. But the big video will be ready by next Saturday. So make sure to watch that. Please like and subscribe and turn on your notifications for more content. We may do a video sometime this week on the Guardians manager hiring process, but we'll see if I have time for that. But for now, Casey is out.